Welcome to this module. And this module is going to be a very important module because we're going to be looking at the role of monetary policy and fiscal policy on the economy and how it influences it to help stabilize economic growth. When you walk into a restaurant or buy a meal, you get something of value, a full stomach. To pay for these services, you might hand the restaurateur several worn-out pieces of greenish paper decorated with strange symbols, government buildings, portraits of famous dead Americans. You might hand over a single piece of paper with the name of a bank and your signature, or you might show her a plastic card and sign a paper slip. Whether you pay cash, check, or debit, the restaurateur is happy to work hard to satisfy your feeling about the food and exchange it for those pieces of paper which are themselves worthless. Anyone who's lived in a modern economy is familiar with the social customs that we have with exchanging of money. Even though paper money has no intrinsic value, the restaurateur is confident that in the future some third person will accept it in exchange for something that the restaurateur does value, the payment. And the third person is confident that some fourth person will accept the money with the knowledge that the fifth person will accept the money, and so on. To the restaurateur and to other people in our society, your cash, check, or debit receipt represents a claim to goods and services in the future. The existence of money makes trade easier. The restaurateur does care whether you produce a valuable good or service for her. She's happy to accept your money, knowing that other people will do the same for her. Such a convention allows trade to be roundabout. The restaurateur accepts your money, uses it to pay her chef. The chef uses the paycheck to send her child to daycare. The daycare center uses the tuition, pay a teacher, and the teacher hires you to mow her yard. As money flows from person to person in the economy, it facilitates production and trade, thereby allowing each person to specialize in what she does best and raising everyone's standard of living. In this chapter, we're going to begin to examine the role of money in the economy. We're going to discuss what money is, the various forms that money takes, and how the banking system helps create money. How the government controls the quantity of money in circulation. Because money is so important in the economy, we devote much effort in the rest of the book to learning how the change in the quantity of money affect various economic variables, including inflation, interest rates, production, employment. Consistent with our long-run focus in the previous chapters, the next chapter we're going to examine the long-run effects of changing the quantity of money, the short-run effect of monetary policy and fiscal policy, and how these analyses will affect the long-run stability of our economy. So we have a lot to cover this week, so I look forward to your effort.